What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another movie reaction. This time, my first time watching 1973's Soylent Green. Now, this was recommended to me from the awesome Flix Talk community, you guys, as I did check out a Charlton Heston movie called Earthquake just a few months ago, and the comments were flooded saying, please check out Soylent Green, a movie I have never even heard of. I didn't even look up the trailer to avoid spoilers, because going into these movies blind is the best way, I think, to check out these movies so you guys get my genuine and honest reaction along the way. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, please make sure to hit that big thumbs up to support the channel and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this, movie reviews, and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial. All right, Flix Talkers, without further ado, let's get into my first time watching 1973's Soylent Green. Wow. All right, we're getting an evolution of our civilization, young America. And it is a young nation, regardless of what you want to think. This nation's only a couple hundred years old, man. Not that old of a country. Wow, and look what we've done to the planet. There is a lot of good that we've done, but also a lot of bad.
First stage removal. First stage removal.
Interesting. 2022 and the population is only 400 million? Or 40 million, I should say. Wow, we had a decline.
This conversation with Governor Henry C. Santini is brought to you by Soylent Red and Soylent Yellow, and new delicious Soylent Green, the miracle food of high-energy plankton. Soylent Green is in short supply. Remember, Tuesday is Soylent Green Day.
Why'd you dig up in those cases I gave you?
Well, give me time, will you?
You've been telling me that for the last 3 days. You know, there are 20 million guys out of work in Manhattan alone, just waiting for my job. Yours, too.
I'm just an ordinary police book, not the Library of Congress.
So I guess when they said population, it was the population in New York. I'm still waking up here, guys. Sorry. Not the population of the whole nation.
Why don't you eat something?
I'm not hungry enough yet.
It's not bad.
Why, in my day, you could buy meat anywhere. Eggs they had, real butter, fresh lettuce in the stores. How can anything survive in a climate like this? A heat wave all year long.
The greenhouse effect. Everything is burning up.
Oh my God, I feel like that's what's happening, man. Oh shit, he's powering it by bicycle?
Night shift again. I'll be damn late.
Vaya con Dios.
What?
Go with God. Schmuck.
You schmuck. What a pair. What the hell? Oh man, it is tough times out here for the New Yorkers. I thought LA fog was bad, or smog. This is a green haze, man. A Soylent Green haze.
Hey, Mr. Donovan.
Games of the future, man. Oh, here's the 1%ers, huh?
Are you ready, Miss Cheryl? It's getting late. According to the inventory, we're low on everything.
But I'm going to bring you a surprise.
I've got your curfew pass.
Oh, good. I thought I'd lost it.
I'll get you a curfew pass. That's funny. So I see vegetables are still around.
Call it 279 D's even from Mr. Simonson.
D's? Dollars?
You asked for something special, and I got it. Come on over here.
So the real stuff is only available for the rich.
Beef like you've never seen before.
Yeah, the way they're describing this planet, I don't know if I know where that meat's from. I don't think it's from an animal. I wouldn't trust it. He's about to risk it all for his family, man. These people are hungry. I mean, they're getting fed the paste or something? I don't know. Soylent Green? Soylent Red? I'm guessing it's like a smushed down gelatin like I've seen in a few other futuristic movies where you can get all your nutrients. I think they did that in The Matrix too, like a paste.
What do you want?
You, Mr. Simonson.
I knew soon.
They told me to say that they were sorry, but that you had become unreliable. They can't risk catastrophe, they say.
They're right.
Then, this is right?
No, not right. Necessary. To God.
Damn.
He was alive at 10:35. The scanners and alarms went out of order last Thursday. Unit scanner and alarm, the very best there is. Still, I thought we should have more guards. I told management I
Wait.
Well, how did that guy get in then?
14th precinct. I was Mr. Simonson's bodyguard.
Is he a police officer?
This building have a food inventory?
Yes, sir.
Get me some booze.
No, I don't think that's within your jurisdiction.
Relax. You're not working for him anymore. Your contract's been canceled. Get the bottle?
I'm gonna enjoy my time here.
Well, we got back at 11. I saw the Jimmy marks on the door and ran in, but obviously it was...
You know how to write?
Yes?
Why don't you go in the foyer and sit down and write me a statement?
Okay.
He's enjoying all the amenities. He lives on the other side of the track, so to speak. I know he ain't taking that for evidence. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna rob this sucker. He ain't alive anyways to enjoy it.
How many times you been in trouble with the police, Cheryl?
Never.
No fresh bruises. He didn't knock you around, huh? You're a lucky girl.
He was a gentleman. He never abused me.
What's your arrangement here?
I stayed for the next tenant.
Okay, Cheryl. That's all.
I'm gonna take a nap here. You get the hell up out of my place.
You got your report?
What about the death benefit?
We hold it, pending next of kin.
There is no next of kin.
You can file a claim in 30 days.
I cannot believe he jacked this dead guy in front of the widow or girlfriend or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's necessary at this point. You're struggling. Oh my God, man. This is like Little Orphan Annie orphanage. God, this is worse. I wonder what they're standing watch for with that gun.
Paper. New paper.
Have some pencils. William R. Simonson. Chelsea Towers West.
When how'd you get all these?
Off his shelves. They were the only reference books he had.
Do you know how many books were published in this country once upon a time? Look them. What the hell? Oh, my God.
Fuck the books. Give me some.
L'chaim.
There's that real food you're talking about.
Isn't that beautiful?
Sal.
No.
Beef. Oh, my God.
He's crying.
How do we come to this?
Number ACX 2167D.
200D's cash or 250 in food coupons?
Cash, please.
Death benefits line up at tables 1 and 2.
So we'll double up the Tuesday riot detail here at 62nd tomorrow. Now, that'll leave us a little thin up here at 101st, so we'll back up with scoops there. Got that?
Simonson.
Supposed to look like he was killed when he caught some punk burglarizing his apartment. It was an assassination. 1, the alarm system was out of order for the first time in 2 years. 2, the bodyguard was conveniently out shopping. 3, the punk didn't take anything. And 4, the punk was no punk. He used a meat hook instead of a gun to make it look like a punk.
What did you take?
Everything I could lay my hands on.
Simonson must have been big. Enough for Chelsea Towers West. Who did the inside work?
For my money, it's the bodyguard.
What about the furniture?
Like grapefruit.
You never saw grapefruit.
You never saw her?
Oh my God, the water rations, man. This is insane. Anytime I see a movie that predicts the future looking like this, especially if it's from the 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, I feel like we're not that far off, even though a lot of you guys are going to say we are. Some kind of catastrophic event could definitely happen that brings us back to some kind of primitive Stone Age type of thing where somehow we're going to have these certain days where, I don't know, if your last name ends with the letter F or something like that, you know, you get to get food on this day or water on this day, and it's going to cause panic and just, it's a terrible feeling that I know may never come, but it could. I don't know. There's a small part of me that thinks it could.
What may I do for you, sir?
Thorn, 14th precinct. I want to see Tab Fielding.
Second floor to the right.
That's crazy. Everybody's protected with armed guards, so to speak.
Just a minute.
Detective Thorn, 14th precinct.
He isn't home.
You're Mrs. Fielding.
I'm Martha Phillips. I live here.
Had a few more questions I wanted to ask him. Your furniture.
I've been with him for 4 years.
Furniture.
Yes.
I haven't seen an incinerator for years. Used it lately?
No, it doesn't work.
What does? Really a nice place.
You just tossing shit around, leaving stuff open, like a true cop.
Sorry I had to bust in like this, you know.
I haven't been very nice. I should have offered you something, Mr. Thorne.
If I'd had the time, I would have asked for it.
What's she trying to offer? Imagine this with an array of other veggies. I mean, when you never had it, man, or very rarely have it, it's like it's a treat, you know? Are those chili beans or what is that? Some kind of beans. I do love beans, man. They are very filling. And they've been around since the beginning of time, too. Oh, they're eating like kings today. Damn, you ate the seeds too?
Biographical Survey, 2006. Last one they published. Born 1954, evidently unmarried. Graduated Yale Law School 1977. Principal partner, Simonson, Borden, and Santini.
Governor Santini?
In 1997, he was the director of Holcox Manufacturing, Norfolk, Virginia. Specialist in manufacturing freeze-drying equipment for commercial food processing. And in 2018, Holcox was acquired by Soylent, and Simonson became a member of the board. Your dead one was a very important man. Soylent controls the food supply for half the world. Now, what else do you want?
Everything.
Oceanography,
Across the
politics.
board.
You know, I was a teacher once, a full professor, a respected man.
They did a really good job of painting this life after some kind of basically decline of civilization happened, or some kind of fall, you know? I was just trying to pinpoint when it happened, though. It had to have been in his life. I mean, he's got to be in his 40s. How did he not see this? Or how did he not experience life without food? Unless this happened like in the 80s or something, if it's supposed to be the year 2022.
Go on. How about paying us a visit?
Can't. Following
following up the Simonson thing. For openers, he was the director of Soylent. For right now, somebody's tailing me. Would you believe bodyguards are buying strawberries for 150 Ds a jar?
With a wireless phone.
That was Thorn.
Appreciate the difficulty, Ed. But the department wants to cooperate with the governor's office, right?
Whatever you say, sir.
Who is it?
Thorn, Detective Thorn. I had a few more questions I wanted to ask you. Having a party?
Just my friends.
Ice. Still over 90 out there. Come on in here.
His pants are an interesting design on the front, too. I've noticed that. I've seen that they've kind of paid attention a little bit to detail to try to make this a little bit futuristic, but it still does look 70s.
He was murdered, you know. Assassinated. Robbery had nothing to do with it.
Meet his friends?
Sure, I met some of his friends. He didn't bring people up here very often.
Where did you go with Simonson?
No place.
What did he do there?
He prayed.
What is happening? Is this how he interrogates women? I mean, I know he hasn't probably been with one in a while, but...
Didn't touch me for months. And sometimes for no reason at all, he'd start to cry.
Old people do that. If I was like him, rich, important, but a girl like you wouldn't see me in church.
What are you doing here? I'll teach you to break my rules!
Oh, shit! What, is he the pimp? Oh!
Hold it!
I thought he was a bellhop or something.
We give them a day off a month. We don't have to, but we do. And they break every regulation in the book.
They're here because I called them for questioning. Wonder if any of these girls want to file a complaint against you. Don't you, Charlie?
Come on, give him one across the chin, man. Just a little pistol whip or something. Damn. I'm still confused with the last scene, man. They're throwing a lot at me right now.
The new tenant is coming to look over the place. He may not want me.
Well, I got a place, but it's nothing like this.
Okay, he called her furniture. I'm guessing that these are live-in women. It's all just clicky with me.
You could take a shower and let the water run as long as you like.
She really wants him to stay.
You got hot water here.
Very hot. I'll rub you down afterwards.
God, please stay, bro. Please, do it for me.
What about breakfast? Strawberries.
An egg.
No, strawberries.
Oh, well,
How did he become the luckiest guy on the planet right now? What? The way they just started doing it behind closed doors like they knew each other or something. I'm a bit confused at what's happening, but I'm not going to question it too long. He can't offer her the life that she was used to. I mean, he's broke. Is that a dead body? Oh, God. What the hell?
Where's the priest?
I think you'll find him over there.
Have I done something?
No, I'm investigating the murder of Mr. William Simonson.
Yes, I remember. We don't see rich people here anymore.
I need to know what he said to you.
Are you sure he's dead? I can't help you. Forgive me. It's destroying me.
What did he confess?
Sweet Jesus. Closing the Simonson case. Felonious assault. Sign.
Yesterday, you agreed it was assassination. I'm not going to falsify that report.
Oh?
Look, this isn't some murder you scratch at for 24 hours and forget. I told you there's been a tail on me. A member of the board of directors of the Soylent Corporation was torn apart with a meat hook. Who bought you?
You're bought as soon as they pay you a salary.
Yeah, who's they?
High and hot, and they want this case closed permanently. Their way. Now, you sign this.
You sign it.
Sign it. I'll cover for you.
I won't put my job in the line for you, Hatcher.
What do you do when you're the only guy that wants to find out the truth?
This was once called Gramercy Park, boys. Now it's the only tree sanctuary in New York.
Wow, Gramercy Park.
I understand.
The only tree sanctuary? Look at, there's like a couple of shrubs.
I'm to inform you that the board is determined to resolve the Simonson investigation immediately, sir. But the police officer involved refuses to close the case.
Just do what you have to do.
See what this guy confesses.
It has been 6 months since my last confession.
What the Oh, I was not expecting that. Silencer, too. Oh, man, before the detective got the truth out.
Quick energy yellow Soylent made of genuine soybeans.
Soylent soybeans.
Soylent Buns gets you genuine Soylent Buns.
Okay, it's Soylent this, Soylent that. So it's some kind of synthetic or some kind of man-made compound that's formed into these proteins or something.
He gave me a quarter of a kilo. I stood in line the whole lot, he gave. But, let me out. Let me go. Are you gonna put up with this?
That's his riot gear, huh? He's walking around with a football helmet. Yeah, I don't even try on that one.
This is the police. I'm asking you to disperse. The supply of Soylent Green has been exhausted. The scoops are on their way.
Wow. There's a lot of people with masks on, too, and this is supposed to be 2022. What the hell? Is that how they round up people? I cannot believe. These are bodies on top of bodies. A lot of these people got to be dead in there. Oh. Oh. Oh, yo. Wow. That was pretty crazy. Them just scooping up people? Uh-oh.
Why would you leave that door open? I won't hit a cop.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hell no. Damn. Oh! I won't hit a cop, but I'll kick the shit out of him.
You get life for that, jerk. Life in a waste disposal plant in a Soylent factory someplace. How much did they pay you for that one, Tiger? Did Soylent buy your strawberries? Get off my back!
Damn, he is not playing around with these people.
Evening.
Good evening, Mr. Roth. I assume you have a priority police problem.
Yes, Your Honor. It's about William Simonson. These.
You like it? Hell of a piece of furniture.
Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, demeaning.
Please.
Okay. All right. A good piece of ass.
It's horrible.
You must accept it. The evidence is overwhelming. The corporation knew he was not reliable anymore. They feared he might talk, and so he was eliminated.
And why are they doing this?
Because it's easier. What we need is the proof of what they are doing before we bring it to the Council of Nations.
Feels good.
Yes, sir. Won't you come in?
I'm going home. Where is home?
And your favorite color?
Orange, I guess.
Sign here, please, Mr. Roth.
A full 20 minutes.
Oh, certainly. Guaranteed.
A full 20 minutes? I don't like where this is going. I feel really weird about this. Are they gonna like euthanize him or something? I'm going home. When life was beautiful.
Thor? Oh, dear God. I've lived too long. I love you, Thor. I love you so. Can you see it? Yes. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, yes. I told you. How could I know? How could I ever imagine? Horrible. Simonson. Soylent. Listen to me, Thorn. Thorn, listen. Yes, sir. You gotta prove it. Thorn. Go to the exchange. Please, Thorn. To prove it, Thorn. The exchange. Prove it.
God. I was not ready for all that. He said, prove it, the exchange. All right, so the deliver one, the empty one. Sanitation disposal. I think I know where this is going, but I don't want to predict it too early. I mean, I know we're at the end of this movie here, but... Oh, what a grim sight. I knew it. I knew it! The people of the food supply. And they asked him his favorite color, orange. That's kind of when I... Because they were naming all the colors at the beginning. Oh my God. I didn't know it until maybe the last 10 minutes. That's where we were going with this Soylent stuff. Man, I'd be Soylent Red, man. No. Oh my God, so crazy. Oh, ouch.
Hello.
Charles, it's me.
The new tenant wanted me.
Good. Stay with him. I want you to stay with him always.
Oh, Thorne, I want to live with you.
Just live.
Wow, just live.
Thorne.
I'm at the exchange. Hatcher, help me.
He knows too much. Oh, damn. Oh! Got one. Oh! Oh! This is crazy. Fighting on top of all these bodies. Oh, grab that knife, boy. Grab that knife. Yeah, that's a big one, too. That's some Michael Myers shit.
Hey, Punk, are you with us?
Hatcher, get to the exchange. You gotta tell them they're right.
You don't understand. I've seen it. I've seen it happening. They've got to tell people.
Tell them what?
Don't die now, man.
The ocean's dying. It's people. Soylent Green is made out of people.
What a disturbing twist.
Next thing, they'll be breeding us like cattle for food.
Promise, Tiger, I promise. I'll tell the exchange.
You tell everybody. You gotta tell them Soylent Green is people! We've gotta stop them somehow!
That's how it ends? No! I need to know if the people knew! I mean... No! I need a conclusion! Oh my God. Okay, well let's, let's talk about this one, y'all. 1973's Soylent Green. All right, Flick Talkers, once again, Soylent Green. I was very impressed with the concept of that movie. I didn't predict the ending at the beginning or throughout the movie, really until maybe Saul, his buddy, his older buddy, kind of went through the records of the Soylent Green just book, the volumes and whatnot, and it was kind of pinpointing to, my God, they're doing this to us. And I'm like, yeah, maybe he discovered something that's just so unimaginable, so disgusting. And then I heard about the disposal of the bodies, and I'm putting two and two together over here. So yes, Soylent Green is people, like he had said. And they ask you your favorite color at the end, which is disgusting. That is so disgusting and disturbing. That scene got me, by the way. Very, very emotional scene with Saul just accepting not even accepting his fate, but knowing that he didn't want to live in a world where this was existing. Even though he was older, he had lived his life. He knew life before this, which was kind of confusing because Charlton Heston wasn't that young. So I was kind of questioning along the way, how did he not know, or when was this decline, or when was this fall of civilization where food was scarce, so we just destroyed the planet? I understand it's a progression and stuff like that, but it seems like something had to just happen. Some kind of catastrophic thing just happened. You know what I mean? Because I understand climate change it takes years. It takes, over time and whatnot. But this just seemed to happen. You know what I mean? And there was records dating back 20, 30, 40 years and whatnot about this Santino guy. And I wanted a little bit more explanation about the downfall of everything. We saw that. We saw this thick smog that was green, you know, which is funny, Soylent Green. And we got a little bit of, you know, Soylent Red and Soylent Yellow coming, and, you know, Soylent Green is the newest big thing, so to speak. And that's cool and interesting. I just wanted a little more. Also was a bit confused about the furniture thing. I mean, since when did this become a commodity or amenity, I should say, amongst the rich to move into these apartment buildings, and you get your woman as well, like a property, like a piece of property. I mean, they were called furniture. That was a little bit kind of, I don't know, threw me off a bit. Like, I understand the world's supposed to be almost like a Mad Maxy, chaotic escape from New York situation, but I don't think we would get to that point. But I who knows? Who knows? I mean, maybe that's taking hooking to the next degree. Maybe, you know, comes along furniture once again. And I thought their relationship, him and the woman, I'm talking about Charlton Heston's character, and the woman was a bit kind of forced. I thought they had a backstory or something, but it didn't. You know, he wanted to go question her, and then he ends up just in the bed with her. It just seemed too perfect. I needed a little more explanation. This movie was only about an hour and 37 minutes. It could have been an hour and 45 if they would have just gave me a little bit more explanation. So I think all that being said, I really was here for the performances, and the performances were there from Saul, Charlton Heston's character Thorn, even Hatcher, I believe, the police chief or whatever. He was very good. Everyone along the way was very good, very solid. And that's what I want in movies like this that potentially drag for most people. Even though for me it wasn't. It was very interesting sci-fi material, you know, very shocking stuff. And that ending was, yeah. The dramatics from the Saul moment of him accepting his death, so to speak, or wanting to go home, dying, was conveyed very well. Bliss. I just thought about that moment. If I was that old and I experienced all this life and what life is now, that's how I'd want to go out. That's how I'd want to go out, surrounded by peaceful visuals and just a peaceful feeling before I die. And it's a very scary thing to think about. It really is. Even when you have that revelation of, you know, Soylent Green is people. I think that quote's probably going to get stuck in my mind for the next week. Soylent Green is people. You know, I'm going to be yelling that. For no reason. People, what the hell are you talking about? So all that being said, guys, I think I'm going to give Soylent Green from 1973 a solid 3 out of 5. It is above average. There was some parts that I would definitely tweak to make it a better movie, at least for me. That's okay. If you guys think it's a 5 out of 5, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know some of your favorite parts about this film. If you guys did appreciate my reaction and thoughts along the way, please hit that big thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel today for more reactions like this, reviews, and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial. All right, Flick Stalkers, till next one, I'm gone. Peace.